Hello, this is John Garbarino coming to you from Roger Bearup's office. I'm a member of the Board of Education. So today we're here to talk about our recent survey results.
Yes.
We conducted a survey in 2012 in preparation for the 2013 bond, Roger. And this particular survey highlighted really two key areas of importance. First and foremost was safety and security, and second was technology. Before we dive into the current survey and any future conversation, why don't you bring us up to speed as far as where we've been from 2013 to present in terms of safety and security and technology? What have we done here at Grandville Public Schools?
Sure, John. Well, that bond did a lot for the District of Grandville. I mean, it provided safe and secure entrances for all of our buildings, which ensures that people flow through the office. They have to be buzzed outside into our school population, and that in itself is huge. Also, we have several things that have happened with our phones. We are able to connect to the entire building by punching in a code. We're able to, as an example, direct from that line dial 911, and other people, they also get an alert that 911 has taken place. We have a lot of cameras and different pieces in different places. There are several things that we don't broadcast, and I won't do that here, but a lot has been done. And I think one of the main things really is making sure that everybody has to funnel through. You know who's in your buildings, and you also know, as far as the ability to get inside doors and so on, that we've done some things to really help with that.
How about on the technology side?
Sure, technology, we have a one-to-one initiative. As you know, all of our students have Chromebooks. We also have some pieces that we've established with students in, as far as 3D printers, as far as special machinery in our shops, and CAD design and so on. So a variety of things have happened there. I think the biggest thing though is we've ensured equity as far as students having the ability to access technology, utilize that in a learning environment.
Okay, well, that's great. So if I bring us to the current survey.
Yes.
Right, so we have our preliminary results. What are some of the things that you and the current board and other administration are working in preparation for the future?
Sure. Well, first of all, I'd like to say thanks to our public, because we had 3,000, a little over 3,000 people take the survey, and we greatly appreciate that, because that is how we get input from our community. But in regards to the survey, the same two things popped up. People always want their students to be safe. They always want, if there's something out there that we can do a little more of to ensure that we're doing it. And so that, again, was at the top of the list. With that, we're looking at doing several things, not only, really improving things as far as our cameras and so on, but we're really looking at processes that are in place in regards to training for our students. And you can't use a bond for training, but we're really looking at strengthening that piece and ensuring there are some things in place that aren't in place right now that help us keep our buildings even more secure and safe.
Okay, fantastic. So safety and security, technology were the top two things.
Yes.
But there were many other things that were on the survey as well. Would you care to highlight what some of the other priorities or areas of interest were for the community?
You bet. Air conditioning is one, because having air conditioning in all of our buildings is important, especially in this day and age. We're not going to go to school any less. If anything, I'm sure the state will mandate that we go longer, which means more into those summer times. And right now we're starting, August 20th was this year, and while that was a cool week, weeks that followed, even into September and October, you get some pretty warm days that happen there. So air conditioning was one of the things that was mentioned. Another really big thing was classroom space. The ability to expand programs, the ability to keep our class sizes lower, very, very important to our community and to us as a school district. You need to have classroom space in order to do that. And right now in our elementaries, several of our elementaries don't have any classroom space that's left. So in order for us to maintain lower class sizes, we're going to have to ensure that space is there.
Okay. So moving forward, we're basically in the planning phases right now, which I'm aware of. So Is there anything that you'd like to make the community aware of in terms of, things that are up and coming or what might be next relative to our futuristic plans here?
Sure. Our facilities team is made up of community members, teachers, administrators, variety of people, board members, of course. And what will be taking place is we are reviewing the survey results. We're looking at the things that were priorities that were mentioned. And then we are coming up with a couple options that we believe would be good for our board to consider. And then if our board considers an option, then what we'll do is we'll really get groups in, talk about the details of what that might look like, and then maybe set a timeline for a future bond.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time tonight.
You
Roger.
bet.
All right.
Thank
Thank you very much.